So I haven't uploaded in quite a bit, and I've said in the past I was gonna make a part 2 to this old video, and that was almost a year ago, so yeah. Before I get into the actual ranking, I need to tell you to subscribe. I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year, and I can only do that with your help. If you don't mind, consider subscribing. Let me redo some of my old rankings from the last video. This is what it looked like back then, and this is what it looks like now. As you can see, I put Wikia Colors in D tier and Corso in B tier, as I realize now that Corso made some pretty entertaining challenge videos, and even if he mainly did information-based content, it doesn't deserve a C tier. And Wikia Colors is in D because he sucks. Yep, moving on to new YouTubers. How do I describe Souls? Alright, so think Dank, right? But a better uploading schedule. I know I'm like the last person to talk about uploading schedules, but Dank hasn't uploaded in a month. Like, who would do that? Okay, I'm getting off topic. Souls makes a lot of hardcore related videos and update videos, you know, like half of the community does, but when he does make a creative video, they're really good. His thumbnails are pretty good, and I can't really complain a lot. I'll put him in B tier. The only thing dragging Trustly Dragon down is the fact that he uses text-to-speech. As an ex-text-to-speech YouTuber, it's 1,000 times easier, but 1,000 less entertaining to watch. Like, what if I just change into a robot halfway through the script?
You wouldn't like it, would you?
Okay, anyways, rant over. I really like Trustly Dragon's editing. However, his videos consist of really just update videos. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with at all, just making only update videos kinda gets uncreative. No hate to the guy, I like his content and all, and he makes it interesting as possible. But the video ideas and the text-to-speech kinda turn me off. Still, I think I'm gonna give him an A tier. I do think his editing is what carries him though. Okay, so Zezybot is a lesser known YouTuber, but I think his content is interesting enough to be here. He makes a lot of guides, but mixes it with some challenges like 100 sledgers versus fallen mode. His videos are very simple to understand in my opinion, and he's pretty consistent. There's no talking, and it's just text, which is a little annoying, but it's fine for his type of content. I know it seems like there's gonna be a lot of B YouTubers, but there's not a lot of bad TDS YouTubers. But yep, ZZ goes to B tier. Kenyu hasn't posted in 3 months, but he used to post a lot of high quality content. That's what I would call propellers type content. He has a very nice editing style and very good video ideas. However, he does sometimes overuse ranking videos, but like, look at what you're watching right now. Overall, Kenyu is a great TDS YouTuber, and one of my favorites actually. My only complaint is that some of his videos are sort of redundant, but overall he's a solid A tier. I recently found this guy's channel and I actually really liked it. He has great video ideas, thumbnails, and an editing style that I really like. He's one of the only TDS YouTubers I kind of regularly watch nowadays, other than a few others. His content is mostly just commentary on the game, like issues with PvP mode or the update that almost killed TDS. I don't have a lot of complaints when it comes to his content. He did milk ranking videos for a bit, but it seems he quit doing that. So honestly, I'm just gonna put Infinity at S tier. Let me get something out before I go into his content. Marbines is the best editor in the TDS YouTube scene. I have not seen anyone with the editing capabilities that this man has. These videos play like a movie. I seriously recommend after this video you go and watch some of his content because it's just beautiful. Okay, getting off the glaze and going to the actual review of his content. He has terrific thumbnails, his videos are pretty good, and there's not really anything I can complain about when it comes to this guy. There's literally not a flaw that I can spot. Easiest S tier of my life. The Player Says is an interesting case because sure, he has some decent thumbnails and a pretty good editing style, but I have a few problems. First is he uses text-to-speech. I'm not gonna explain why I don't like it again, but yeah, that docks a few points. Another reason is he hasn't made a TDS video in a year. Now you're probably like, why even include people that quit TDS content? That's just a waste of time. It's my channel, bro, leave me alone. I do like his video ideas as they're pretty original and interesting. However, in total, he kinda just underperforms in this category. I'll give him a B tier. Okay, rant incoming. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really like this guy at all. No, it's not jealousy, and no, I didn't copy his video, stop lying. This guy is really carrying the TDS content scene right now, and no hate to him at all, but just look at this content. It's the same concept reused over and over again. Bro really had one idea and stuck to it. Like, eventually he's gonna run out of skin categories, right? I mean, he's been doing this concept for 5 months straight, and then the videos themselves aren't even that interesting. It's literally just like 20-minute barely edited videos of him playing TDS. That's it. The only thing I like about this guy is his thumbnails, as they're pretty good, but in all honesty, Perspectives gets a D tier. I just don't really like his content. One of my friends put me on this guy, and his content isn't actually terrible. He's pretty funny and he has some pretty good video ideas and thumbnails, but my serious complaints are his editing style and the length of his videos. I think if I think if this guy just put more time into his videos and thought, he could pop off and probably get to like 1,000 subscribers by the end of October. He has some pretty great video ideas. It's just that his videos are like 1 to 4 minutes long or so. He's okay, but definitely needs some improvements. I'll put this guy at B tier. Deputy, while not making a TDS video in about a year, he's still prevalent enough to be included. The main complaint I see about Deputy is he's too clickbait, but like, what is YouTube without clickbait, really? Even so, I don't even really get the clickbait thing anyway. Okay, so on to his actual content. It's pretty good. I like the editing. He seems to put a lot of time and effort into his videos. Not only that, but he has some pretty good video ideas. I think his best video is definitely this one. It's really cohesive and well put together. It reminds me of some Propellers content, but I actually like this guy's editing more. So I'm gonna have to give Deputy an S tier. For our final YouTuber, we have the Unk of TDS. That's Harrison. His last TDS video was around a year ago, but he still does live streams. I haven't tuned into a single one of those. His videos were mostly just a certain amount of towers against a boss. I never really found them that interesting, but I'm sure some of you do. His videos are way too long for my fish attention span, and his video ideas aren't that interesting, mostly just because they're the same thing every time. I don't know what else to say, C tier. And there you have it, the completed tier list. I'm gonna regret saying this, but tell me in the comments what you disagree and agree with. This is my first video in a few months, so tell me what videos you would like to see me make, and if I like the idea, I might put it in my little idea book. But that's all. Thanks for watching. You're officially cool now.